Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. A warm welcome to meeting number 199 of the Gabbys Toastmaster Club. I am your Sergeant for today. I am sure you are excited as I am. The meeting will be blocked for 2 hours. I request you stay for entire duration. Want to highlight some key points. Your video should be on and audio should be off. And audio should be only on when you request to speak and call to speak. Regarding the topics of sex, religion, and politics, even though Toastmasters International does not put any restrictions regarding the topics, at the Gabbys Toastmasters Club, we request all speakers and role takers please be mindful and responsible at these sensitive topics. As a club, we are committed on practicing diversity and inclusion on these letter and spirit. Ensure there are no sexist, racist, any such undertaken on hostility and determination for members of GRIN. Let me now call upon our presiding officer today's meeting, DTM Nancy Goel. She is working as a senior data analyst, as an image consultant, and a personal branding coach. She is the presiding of the Gabbys Toastmaster Club.
Thank you so much, Mohan. We can shake hands. Thank you. Good morning, Gabbys.
Good morning.
That's more like it. I like so much of energy in the room. In the meanwhile, I'm presenting my presiding officer address. May I request Mohan to support me with the admission of people in the room? Yes. Thank you so very much. It's always a pleasure to be presiding over the meeting of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. I welcome you all to the meeting number 199 of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. I've come here with a lot of announcements today. This 2nd October, we had conducted 5 contests. And I say 5 contests, 2 TT contests for 2 of the clubs of Gabbys family and 3 evaluation contests for 3 of the clubs of the Gabbys family. As I speak about these contests, I would like to announce the names of the winners who had a podium finish at all these contests. So let's put our hands together for first TGIT winners, that is the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club TT Table Topics Contest. At 3rd place, we had Megha Jethwani. At 2nd place, we had Yogita Upadhyay. And at 1st place, we had Mahavir Chand. A huge round of applause for the winners for the TGIT Table Topic Contest. Next, we had for Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club TT Contest, Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club. At 3rd place, we had Karthik Venugopal, who's moving out of the room. We have distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta as 2nd place winner and Toastmaster Arsheen K, our Toastmaster of the day for today, as a 1st place winner. A huge round of applause for the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club TT winners. Next, we had TGIP Evaluation Contest. For TGIP Evaluation Contest, we had 3rd place winner Jitendra Rulania. We had 2nd place winner Yogita Upadhyay. And we had 1st place winner Gauri Agarwal. Can we have a round of applause for these 3 winners? It's a lot of round of applause for now. Next, we had Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club Evaluation Contest winners. For 3rd place, we have Toastmaster Karthik Venugopal. For 2nd place, Toastmaster Arsheen K. And for 1st place winner, we have distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta. Another round of applause for these 3 winners. I think it's a repeat at different positions. Last but not the least, for the Gabbys Toastmasters Club Evaluation Contest, we had 3rd place winner, yours truly. 2nd place winner, Toastmaster Dhwani Adesra. And 1st place winner, distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta. A huge round of applause for all these winners that we had at the contest. Now, having said this, one of the contests is still pending. For the Gabbys Toastmasters Club Table Topics Contest, which got postponed due to some unforeseen circumstances on the D-Day, we have postponed it to 9th of November, 2024, Saturday, the same room, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I would love to see you all supporting all our candidates who are contesting at club level for TT contest. So that's the announcement from presiding officer. May I see any guest in the room? In person, we have none. It's all members. All right, online, I see Toastmasters Shrinu Babu.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Yes, Toastmaster Shrinu, quickly 30-second introduction about yourself. How did you get to know about Gabbys? And I'm sure you have got interesting stories to tell us.
Yes, so many things are there. Good morning, everyone, my dear Toastmasters. Earlier, I was very active. After 4 years, this is the first time. I know the energy, how Gabby is creating. Just I want to jump in. Just I want to enjoy the meeting today. I joined after a long time. Looking forward to the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shrinu, for joining us. Or shall I call you guest Shrinu? Are you a Toastmaster now?
No, you call me guest Srinu.
All right. Such a humble personality you are. I must say, for benefit of everyone, people who are present here, that Shrinu Babu Gonappa has been our mentor from day one. When Gabbys got chartered, it was Toastmaster Shrinu Babu Gonappa at that point in time who took out time from his personal schedule and ensured that we all are conducting our meetings properly. He was always there for us, guiding us through the contests, through the different sections that we have within district, different kind of things which were happening. So it was him, due to which we are wherever we are. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Shrinu, guest Shrinu, to join us yet again. It's always a pleasure to host you.
Thank you so much for your humble words. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful meeting ahead. May I see any other guest in the room? I see Chandra. Chandra, are you a guest or a Toastmaster?
Yeah, I'm a visiting Toastmaster.
Yes, Chandra, would you like to quickly mention your club name? What pulled you to Gabbys?
Yeah, hi everyone. Like myself, I'm Chandra from Nizampet Toastmasters Club, Hyderabad. So what brought me to your meeting is the theme, which is emotions, which I'm quite connected to. So I saw that, and then I was able to make it to this meeting, and I thought I'll try to get a different perspective of how the topic will be presented. That's how the contest of joining the meeting, because I was there in this WhatsApp group, and that brought me here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining the meeting. I hope you get to get a different perspective about emotions today. Now, talking about emotions, we will come to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much, Chandra. Yes. We will come to the Toastmaster of the day. Before that, I would like to reiterate why we all are here. This platform has been existing from last 100 years. This year, we completed 100 years. And this is a platform where we all learn, unlearn, and relearn many concepts, whether it's about public speaking, it's about communication skills, it's about your body language, it's about active listening, and many other skills that come along the way, whether it comes to your leadership skills, team collaboration, if you are part of different avenues, different ventures we have within Toastmasters. Now, talking about Toastmasters and its significance, thank you for setting up the camera well for me. It's time to announce, it's time to call upon the Toastmaster of the day for today. Our Toastmaster of the day for today is someone very special, very interesting person. She joined Gabbys it's very recent that she joined Gabbys, but she is the winner already in 2 of the contest, as I announced. Please put your hands together for our Toastmaster of the day, who's going to talk about emotions, Toastmaster Arsheen K. Over to you, Arsheen.
If you can speak.
My presentation, the links that I sent, can you?
Links are there.
I just wanted to, not now, maybe later.
It's not shared with the people online.
Okay, so I'll have to share screen.
Oh,
I'll just give you a cue when that has to be done.
Okay.
Hi everyone, how are we all doing? This question is all the more important today because we are talking about emotions. So, quick emotion check. How are you all doing? Let's start from Karthik.
I'm doing great.
Okay, can you expand a little on that?
I'm doing great. I'm a bit nervous because I have a speech to deliver right now.
Okay, very nice. So, we're identifying one layer deep of emotions, not just saying I'm doing okay, I'm doing good, I'm doing great. How are we really feeling today?
Doing great. I had a very nice breakfast.
Okay,
Uh,
interesting. So, we are doing great because we had a nice breakfast. Shubham.
I'm feeling energetic. I just had my gym and then I came here.
Okay.
So, and it's Toastmaster meeting. So yeah.
Interesting. Thank you for introducing that word. I'm feeling energetic. Toastmaster Kamal.
I am feeling tired after this Bangalore trip.
Very pertinent. Toastmaster Kamal is feeling tired. So, are we able to see a pattern here? Why am I stuck? I'm stuck here.
Just a quick check. Are we audible and visible from the room?
You're audible but not visible, as in the stage area is not visible.
Yeah, now it's visible. Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
It's still not showing visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Okay,
it's
we are audible and visible now.
Thank you.
So notice how we are introducing ourselves and whether we are doing okay or not. We are saying we feel this because this happened. So there's always a cause and an effect. There's always a sentence that precedes what we are feeling. So we are feeling something because of something. Moving on to Toastmaster Mohan. How are you feeling today?
It's good. Great.
Why?
Because that
You are the general evaluator.
general evaluator. First time I'm doing general evaluator, and also the TMOD topic also very good. The spaces also like it's
Okay.
great to be like.
So you're doing the GE role for today for the first time.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
So I'm exciting, kind of like tension also because this is the first time how to handle
Yes.
also.
Interesting. So tense and excited are the two emotions that Toastmaster Mohan is feeling. Nancy,
I'm excited.
okay. What else? Why are you excited?
The contest tension is not there. The
Okay.
stress is gone. I
Okay.
can enjoy the meeting the way it is. I just need to sit here. So that's where I'm loving the feeling of this meeting already.
Interesting. So Toastmaster Nancy and Toastmaster Shubham expressed the same emotion, but the reason for expressing that emotion was different. One person is feeling excited because the tension is now over. One person is feeling excited because they went to the gym and came here. Can we dig a level deeper and decipher what exact emotion are we feeling? You went to the gym today. How are you really feeling?
I think what I felt now till now, whenever I since I joined gym, whenever I go gym, my whole day will be planned and I'll be having that energy full day.
Yeah. So are you feeling energized?
Yeah.
Yes. And why? What are you feeling? I'll ask you that question again. I want to go one surface deeper into what exactly are we feeling, and I'll come to the online people as well. Don't think I'll leave you out of this exercise. Yes.
I'm wondering if we have got a set of words I can pick and choose and tell
Okay.
you this is what I feel.
Okay, we'll get to that later then. Think about it in the meanwhile. Anyone online wants to volunteer to answer this question? How are they really feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling relaxed and joyful.
Interesting.
Toastmaster Arsheen.
And why is that?
Yeah, because like it's being a holiday, so I got some time to spend for myself,
Okay.
and hopefully because of that, I'm feeling a little energetic. So that is one of the reason I feel so like. At this point in time, that was my emotion check.
Interesting. Relaxed and joyful. Who else wants to volunteer? I think Shrinu unmuted.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm feeling nostalgic after 4-5 years. I'm joining. I'm just enjoying.
Interesting.
Bit of
So nostalgic is another emotion. So before getting into what Toastmasters is, how today's meeting will be, I want to explain why I chose this topic and why this topic is so important for all of us. So emotions are very important in two aspects of our life, personal and professional. And Toastmasters is also very important in two aspects of our life, personal and professional. If we have a good EQ, we are able to read the room. if we have a good EQ, EQ stands for emotional quotient. If we have a good emotional quotient and emotional intelligence, we're able to read the room well, we're able to communicate with people well, and most importantly, we're able to understand what's going on in our mind and our body. We're able to reciprocate to situations better, and we're able to understand how to best communicate with the person in front of us. Our life is a series of choices and decisions that we make. So all the choices and decisions we make is always preceded by an emotion and by an emotional reaction to a situation we are put in. So if we are able to understand and identify what emotion we are feeling today, for which a lot of people go to a therapist, for which a lot of people go to a psychologist or psychiatrist, they go there because they get at a stage where they're not able to understand why they are feeling so many emotions at once. And sometimes also, what emotion are they feeling? So I'm not here to be psychologist, psychotherapist, therapist, or your mental health coach, but I'm here to talk about why it is so important to go through our daily life by feeling all the emotions in the full capacity that we should. So as the meeting proceeds, we'll strengthen our knowledge on all the emotions that are there with the help of various quizzes. I'll do it when we are done with the prepared speeches, but first I want to explain to all the people who have joined this meeting for the first time or after a very long time, a quick refresher on how the meeting functions. A Toastmaster meeting is generally divided into 3 parts. The first part is the prepared speeches section, where seasoned Toastmasters, members who are part of the club, they have projects and levels to follow. They have a certain agenda with which they come on board, and they have done thorough amount of prep for that. They have also gotten evaluators in the room who will evaluate their speeches at the latter part of the meeting. So the first section is prepared speeches. The second section is table topic evaluation or table topic session. This session is where you think on your feet, which you have to do a lot in your office, in your personal life, professional life. For this, we will have a seasoned Toastmaster, a table topic master, who will take us through this whole session. And the third part of the meeting is where we deliver our evaluations for the prepared speeches as well as the whole meeting. And I don't think I'm well equipped to answer how we are going to conduct evaluations today. And for that very purpose, I have a skilled Toastmaster in the room, Toastmaster Mohan. Toastmaster Mohan has been that presence as a sergeant at arms in all of our meetings, where he prepares the meeting agenda, sends us who is performing which role before the meeting. I've seen Toastmaster Mohan take up various roles like TAGL, like actually volunteering in every table topics, winning a lot of table topics whenever I am there. But today I'm going to see Toastmaster Mohan in a very new capacity, which is a general evaluator. So now I'll hand it over to Toastmaster Mohan to explain his role for today and how he's going to conduct his whole meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Mohan.
Thank you, Toastmaster TMOD Arsheen TMOD. Today, as a general evaluator, I will be observing the meeting from beginning to end and make a note of positive feedback. And the areas of improvement, I will share my report during the evaluation process. I also have a team of 4 called TAGL team. They help us on general quality. I would like to introduce my team. Let me now introduce to timer role. Today our timer is Toastmaster SHUBHAM. He is originally from Rajasthan and is a chartered accountant with over 5 years of experience. Currently, he is working with Damia Trucks Group. His career has taken from Rajasthan to Mumbai and now to Bangalore, where he resides in Kasturi Nagar with his wife. Outside of work, SHUBHAM is passionate about traveling to new places and exploring diverse cuisines. He also enjoys playing badminton as a devoted Bollywood fan. Over to you, Toastmaster SHUBHAM.
Can you remove your audio? It says you are muted.
Then comes some.
But I have to speak
Yes, you can. The mics are on. You can speak from
from
anywhere.
here also.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. I am timer of the day, and I'll be noting down the time for all formal speeches and the evaluations. and I'll alert each speaker how much time they have left using multiple cards. I'll just share my screen. Oh, can you? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now you can. But do you need to share your screen? You just need to change the virtual background.
Cards I'm showing. Oh, I changed the background. So for prepared speeches, we have 2 speeches today, and the time limit for both is 5 to 7 minutes. So in the start, it will be blue card. Once it's on 6 minutes, I'll raise the green card. 6 minutes, 30 seconds, I'll raise the yellow card, and on 7 minutes, I'll raise the yellow card. Red card, and we will have 30 seconds post this to finish our speeches as a grace time. For table topic speeches, the time limit would be 2 to 3 minutes. On 2 minutes, I'll raise the green card. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, I'll raise the yellow card. And on 3 minutes, I'll raise the red card. And again, we will have 30 seconds to complete the speech. And also for evaluation, we will have 2 to 3 minutes. That's it. Over to you.
Thank you, Shubham, for explaining your role. So our next is our counter, Toastmaster Abhishek Kumar. So he is having overall 7 years of professional experience in data sciences, and is from Jharkhand, and he's a keen interest in stock market. Abhishek is dedicated to refining his communication and leadership skills throughout the engagement with Toastmasters. He's eagerly anticipating the opportunities for growth and development that the club offers. Over to you, Toastmaster Abhishek Kumar.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So I will be our counter for today's meeting. The purpose of the our counter is to listen and make a note of unnecessary words and sounds used by the speakers and the role players of today's meeting. So this report would focus on majorly 5 areas. First, filler words such as Second, inappropriate interjection, for instance, and, well, but, so, you know. Third, the use of crutch word similar to basically, actually, this thing, etc. Fourth, repetitive words or phrases in the form of I, this means. And last, unintentional long or short pauses made by the speakers. I will present the rest of my report when called by the General Evaluator during at the end of the meeting. So over to you, the General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek Kumar, for explaining your role. Next, our Toastmaster Grammarian is Shilpa Reddy. She is an image consultant and corporate coach, and an entrepreneur by heart, a risk taker career-wise. And she's passionate about capitalist at work, so compassionate capitalist at work, a travel buff and music lover who enjoys riding bikes as well as cooking. Over to you, Grammarian.
Oh, very good morning to you all. So for today, I will be your grammarian, and as a grammarian, my responsibility is to pay close attention to all of you. I will listen to you all carefully and your language usage. I'll also take a note of any misuses of English language, as well as any outstanding words that have been used, any quotes, sayings, or thoughts. And I would also like to introduce the word of the day. The word of the day for today is order. It is spelled as ARDOUR. Both the R's are silent in it. It's called order. And the meaning of it is great enthusiasm or passion. How you use it is his eyes were bright with order. They sang with real order, something like that. I will copy paste the word of the day in the chat for you all too. And I would highly encourage each of you to use this word for the day so you can use it at a later point of time as well. Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Shilpa Reddy, for the. I would request everyone, please use word of the day. When someone is using word of the day, please give thumbs up. And our next is Toastmaster listener is Toastmaster Sreehari Acharya. He is a mechanical design engineer works at robotic startups. He is an avid reader and a fitness enthusiast. He joined in Toastmasters, improve social confidence and expand network. Over to you, Toastmaster Sreehari.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Hello, everyone. Emotional quotient is important. EQ is important for reading emotions, and so is listening. In the pursuit of becoming great speakers and reading emotions, the art of listening gets sidelined. So as a listener today, I pay odorous attention to each speaker and what's being said by each speaker, and also read in between the lines of what's being said. And I'll draft a short questions in the end when I'm called upon at the stage by the General Evaluator. So good luck to you all. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, team. Thank you, team, for over the explaining about the timer, grammarian, listening, and now I would like to hand over to TMOD.
Thank you. Can someone confirm if we are audible and visible properly?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll give chance to two people online. I'll ask the same question again. How are we feeling today? And I'll do follow-up questions this time. So be ready. And if no one volunteers, I can pick up someone from the audience as well. So can we have someone on the call? Okay.
I'm feeling calm
Okay. And why is that so?
because today it rained here. Okay. so the environment is very pleasure
Okay. And what else are you feeling?
and excited because this is the first time I am playing a role of R counter.
Okay.
So it's a different than listener. Yeah.
Interesting. Anyone else wants to volunteer? How are we feeling today?
I am feeling a bit cloudy and low.
Okay,
Because
it feels like the weather report, but okay, I take that.
Not the weather. I have been traveling in the weather for
Okay.
2 hours last night.
Okay. And
Yeah.
why are you feeling that?
Yeah, I woke up late. So
Okay, interesting. Can you use the words again that you used? What are you feeling?
cloudy and low.
Cloudy and low. So we are adding to all of our dictionaries together because now the next time that I ask someone else can also use the word cloudy. Okay, so moving on to the first part of the meeting. This is the prepared speeches section, and we have two very talented people in the house today, Kamal and Karthik. We'll start with the first prepared speech for today. Our speaker number 1 today is Kamal. His evaluator, I confirm, is Sanjay, and he is in the room.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Toastmaster Kamal, I've seen you grow, and I've seen the past 3 speeches that you have delivered. I've been here for your icebreaker as well, and I was your evaluator at that time. And I'm very excited to see how your journey goes. I've also seen you actively observe all of us in the contests that happened recently. So I'm hoping that you take a cue from everyone's speeches and you apply it to yours. I laughed a lot in your last speech, and I'm excited and looking forward to it in this speech as well. I'll read out Toastmaster Kamal's speech objectives for today. If I'm not wrong, it's L1P4 for dynamic leadership. The purpose of this project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of the speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. Okay. Can you submit? Toastmaster Kamal, trash to treasure. Trash to treasure, Toastmaster Kamal.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Very good morning to all fellow Toastmasters and guests. Day before yesterday, I went to a supermarket D-Mart for buying a apple cider vinegar. It cost around 200 rupees. But I ended with the shopping of rupees 1600. I feel this problem is not with me. How many of you agree when we go to supermarket or online shopping, we always end it with the excessive consumption or excessive buying out of those practices. So recently, Amazon or Flipkart announced their festive sale, and initial first 3 days sale was jumped by 28% comparative to last year. When I saw this huge demand in consumer goods, I recalled my childhood days. I born in a lower middle class family. I was so middle class. My parents believed that money plant will help to make us rich. And we, being a middle class family, we were taught to use the things in such a way so the condition of item should not be usable anymore. We always squeeze our toothpaste till last ounce. We use the safety pins and rubber band to fix our loose clothes and socks. The paint buckets, Asian paint buckets are popular among middle class family. We use it for plantation as a container, or some people maybe in bathroom as well. Same with the soft drink bottles. So since my childhood was very difficult, I always affectionate and order toward the kids. So when I joined my first company after finish my CA in 2017, I plan to celebrate my birthday with orphan kids. Almost 4% of Indian children are orphan. So I born on 8th October. On 8th October 2017, it was a Sunday. I was very excited and ordered to spend my day with kids. I start my day, but my bike key was broken. I was very excited, but resources was not helping me. So I tried to collect, I tried to arrange the resources or buy from my friends, but it was a Sunday. That day I feel I was the only single person in Pune in that time, because everyone has a plan of weekend plan with their girlfriends. But God helped me. Fortunately, I got a call from my friend Sumit. He called me, "Hello bro, many happy returns of the day." I said, "Thank you Sumit, but I need your urgent help." He asked what happened. I told I am planning to go NGO. I need some two-wheeler immediately. Sumit helped me not only to arrange the two-wheeler, but he joined my company for throughout the day as well. When I went to his flat to pick the bike, and I was waiting outside of his flat, I see his neighbor was selling some toys and kids' toys and old types of monitor and cycles to scrap seller. So I got an idea. Should I buy it and give to those NGO? I checked with my friend, my Sumit told, idea is good, but what if they will not accept those old things? I told, if they will not accept, I will sell to scrap seller. There is no loss for me. So we bring all these stuff to NGO and we went there. I know and I feel the emotions or feeling of cravingness for outside feed. So usually NGO offers two kind of service. Either they ask a donation and give you a receipt, or they will say you, if we don't allow outside food, so pay some one-day expenses, operational expenses, or meal expenses for them. But fortunately, what NGO I got, it was a very genuine. G-Wala Foundation was the name. I got this reference from my colleagues, so I have a trust on that, and they allowed me to give outside food as well. So I checked with kids what they want to eat, and we agreed for pizza, soft drinks, chocolates, and ice cream, which is mostly favorite for every kid. Since they usually regular meal, so this was a very amazing feeling for them, and I can see the smiling face, smiles on their face. It was a very powerful moment for me as well, because I was very much happy because I can see happiness and smiling face on on kids' faces. Since I already then when we bring those toys And
You
all
complete.
that stuff. It was again
Pause. You pause the timer. You disconnect once and then you continue.
spotlight.
Are we back in the room?
Time of the spotlight.
Online folks, can you quickly confirm? Are we all back in the room?
Yes.
Yes.
There was a short power cut. Are we all settled down? Yes, good to go. Continue.
Okay. So I visit that NGO. The one expression and smiling face was a whole moment for me, and it was one of the happiest day for my life so far. Then I got to interact with that trustee of that NGO. So he shared the story where they got a kid. They got a kid from the either hospital or police station. They got able to find some parents for missing kids as well. And how they started. So they were also orphaned in their childhood. And when his wife and he was married, he decided to not produce a baby, but start a NGO. So all 17 kids, starting from 2 months baby to eldest one was a 16-year-old boy. They are calling all of them Mummy Papa. So I see that happiness in small things. And the trash of those household lady become a treasure for them. If I want to talk about India, India is the largest populated country, and we are going to become a third largest economy soon. But do you know what is our rank in GDP per capita? We are at 126th out of 179 country. We are too low. And our 10% people hold 65% of wealth. Then where are others? Below 50% people hold only 6% of wealth. So the excess consumption, which we call as a consumerism, is not good for social and economic order. It boosts economy, but it is not good for economy because the price of product is based on the demand versus supply. When we unnecessarily raise the excess demand, price will also go up. And the prices for those products reached out of control for those below 50% people. So I request to all of you, whenever you go in for this festive season shopping, don't buy. Be mindful for shopping. Reduce your consumption. Reuse and reduce whatever you have. If not, please give this to some needy people. It might be treasure for them. Thank you.
Can we clap louder, everyone?
He'll get 30 seconds grace because of technical.
So he'll get 30 seconds grace for the AV issues that happened in the middle because of the power cut. So Toastmaster Kamal, your last speech was also a roller coaster of emotions, and this speech also was a roller coaster of emotions. You used a lot of words in your speech which were related to emotions that you feel. You felt awful, you felt happy, you felt sad, and very new perspective. People generally come here and talk about how we need to reduce our carbon footprint and reduce our consumption. But you talked from a very CA perspective and told us that how reducing our consumption will reduce the divide between the top 1% and the bottom 1%. So I think very interesting take that I heard, and I think sometimes I'm thankful that I joined Toastmaster, because if I was sitting at home on a Saturday morning, I would not be able to know these unique perspectives. So let's move on to our next speaker for today, who is very nervous, but I'm very sure he will rock the room with his humor. Toastmaster Karthik, I have observed him for the past few weeks, and I'm always mesmerized by the humorous environment that you create whenever you go. And Toastmaster Karthik is not only just a speaker or a contest participant whenever he joins, but he's an all-rounder. So he's our AV issue guy, he's our Zoom master. He tries to fix everything around him, which is appreciable. Toastmaster Karthik is on the path of engaging humor, and today he's going to deliver his Level 3 Project 1 speech. Can I confirm that his evaluator is in the room? Sorry. So, Toastmaster Karthik, your speech objective for today is The purpose of the project is for the member to determine their style of humor and apply it to a speech that centers around a central message. You're delivering L3P1 for engaging humor. Toastmaster Karthik, come back, Toastmaster Karthik.
It was Thursday evening, around 6:72 p.m. MST, my standard time. And I was walking on a path with my foot on it. Tap, tuk, tap, tuk, tap, tuk, tap. And this footpath, and this path, we call it as a footpath these days. I was deeply thinking on walking footpath on how to bring Sunita Williams back to earth. But suddenly I could sense something was gushing from behind. Unfortunately, it was breeze. I felt breeze was trying to sing a song. It had a rhythm. Sun, na 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 na, sun, na na na. And also, breeze was trying to pass by my ears. But I could sense that breeze was trying to tell me something. It was trying to arrange thoughts, but it eventually failed, as I failed to organize thoughts in table topics. But it's the nature of breeze to keep moving, so it kept moving. Breeze waits for none. And this realization made me to think that it's just not time and tide waits for none. It is time, tide, surf excel, and breeze waits for none. But have you ever wondered, who is this nun? I recently discovered this nun is the nun from the Conjuring movie. The nun. Yes. But I was not upset that breeze was not able to speak with me, because they say you should always be happy. They say you should always be happy even when you're sad. They say you should dance and be happy without any reason. They say you should dance when you're happy. They say you should dance when you're not happy. But they never said that you shouldn't dance when you're suffering from loose motions. Yes, don't dance. So as I kept moving on the footpath, I crossed by an outlet wherein I saw a long queue of people standing in front of a roll outlet. It's not the Toastmaster rolls, my dear friends. It is the shawarma roll outlet. Yes. So as I saw shawarma roll getting grilled nicely, rotating, I could see dogs started barking at me. Bow, bow, bow. I asked dogs, hey mate, why are you barking at me? Dogs said me that you are drooling better than us. How is that possible? I said, please watch shawarma roll. Even you will drool like them, like me. So as I couldn't resist the grilling of shawarma roll, I went running to grab without caring about the long queue. The moment I went to grab it by skipping the long queue, somebody from my behind held my left shoulder and said, come back, you are skipping the queue. So 5 seconds silence to all those who thought my speech title come back to be a comeback who make after taking a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, the moment I heard this come back, I was completely froze for seconds. My mind started processing to tick all the corners of brains to search that somewhere I have heard saying somebody telling me, come back. The processing of this mind generated a big sound. And my mind traveled me back to St. Joseph's English Medium Convent School. That was my school, to 7th grade. And I was always fascinated by one game called relay race. How many of you relay race? No relay race. And I wanted to participate in this relay race game. So relay race is a game wherein 4 athletes participate and run in a predetermined distances. And they have a rod-like object to pass to each other to continue the race, and it's called baton. And I was so fascinated to participate in this, and I nominated for this game. And one day, when my PT teacher called on the ground saying that who all want to participate,
Then I lifted my hand. Ma'am, I want to participate. The moment I moved towards my PT teacher, the same thing happened. Somebody from my behind held my shoulder and said, come back, come back. You are not fit to play this game. He pulled me literally that I was about to fall. The moment I saw he was the captain of my team relay race captain. He was a star of relay race. The moment he said that, I started doubting myself and I convinced myself that maybe I'm not eligible to play this game. I lost the game without participating in the race. So Ranjit was successful in infusing the self-doubts in me. And later, one of my other friend, Navneet, he called me and said that we'll form a team and practice relay race and participate in the inter-school competition. The moment, and we started practicing, and one day we even eventually turned up to the game and we practiced so well that, and during the practice sessions, I got to know that, yes, I am eligible to play this game. Who is Ranjit to tell me that I'm not fit to play this game? But he was successfully infusing the self-doubts in me. But then, on the day of match, myself and Navneet gave our best, and finally, we lost the game. But I didn't lose. I didn't feel bad because that day I felt that I was capable and I was able to kill all the demons of self-doubt in me, infused by Ranjit. So Ranjit was the first person in my life to infuse self-doubts in me, and he was capable of doing with his negative character. And from then till now, I have come across dozens of people like Ranjit who have always doubted me, who have doubted my capabilities without knowing my true potential. And most of you might have faced people like Ranjit in your lives who have judged you on the baseless parameters without knowing your true potential. But there was one place where I was never being judged. I was always encouraged. And it was the Gabbys Toastmasters Club, wherein my mentors, they encouraged me a lot. They pushed me beyond my limits. Saurav, Aparna, Nancy, Chitrakshi. So be proud of being such an supportive environment. But what we should do if we come across people like Ranjit? Just ignore the negativity. Believe in yourself. You shouldn't focus on taking vengeance on such people. You should focus on improving your true potential. And when the day arrives, hold on to your accelerator of life. Raise the accelerator and show this world and tell this world, come back. Here I am, the star of this galaxy. Back to Toastmasters.
Louder. Can we have a huge round of applause? Awesome. It took me some time to realize that you're also delivering a serious message in your speech. And when I did that, I was able to understand what you're alluding to. So I think I'm doing very good on time. So I'll introduce a quick quiz for all of you. Can we present it now? Yes. The words would be a little difficult, but I would urge everyone to look at the emotion on the screen and the facial expression one, the first one that I sent. I have
Emotion vocabulary quiz.
Yes.
Last.
So even people on the call, please put in the chat or unmute yourself. But I would love to know what you think is the answer. You can click on, okay, it's visible, right?
But it's visible. You want to see the chat as well, right?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, you can see the chat.
But people here are not able to see the quiz.
Oh, right. Okay, people online, can you see the quiz? Better now?
Yeah. Okay. Can you click on start?
Yeah.
I don't think people online are seeing the form.
We see meeting polls.
It's a meeting.
Exactly. Let me reshare then.
No worries.
It is showing on the screen.
Yes.
Can you click on start?
Just a second.
Yeah.
I'm also putting
Trying
in
to
chat
chat.
side by side.
Let's start. Okay, what do you think is this emotion? I know the words are a little difficult, but we're here to build our emotional vocabulary.
First time seeing this word.
But look at it, try to make sense.
Merciless.
How do you? Okay, can we go with that? Yeah, that's the correct one.
Okay, we have a timer up there. We have to tweak otherwise.
Oh, nice.
Answers.
Okay. And can you scroll a bit down? It will also explain the meaning at the bottom. Like this. Yeah.
Giving to tears.
Yeah.
Or
If we can reduce the screen size if you want. Okay, next. Yeah, this would be great.
All right.
Yes, what is this? I don't see people online interacting with this. Everyone, please. I want more answers. Sorry? Let's go with that. Apoplectic. Awesome. It's called very angry and excited. Have you heard angry and excited in the same line?
I agree.
Okay. What is the answer to this?
Bonhomie.
Bohemia.
I also think so. Yeah.
Occasionals.
Let's go with bonhomie. Yes, it means good-natured, easy friendliness.
We got 410 points.
Wow.
Next.
Let's go next. Oh wow.
Gobsmacked. Gobsmacked.
Okay. Does everyone agree? Okay. Let's go with that. Very surprised or shocked, as you can see, the owl is very shocked if it's an owl. Yes.
Disquieted.
Or disquieted. I'm confused.
Disquieted.
Okay, I'll go with this then.
I think, yeah. It's a feeling of worry or nervousness because tax season is coming up.
Next.
Yes.
Understood.
Ebullient.
Ebullient. Okay, let's go with that one. Awesome. Did you do this quiz before? Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Languid.
What is this?
Elated.
I also think...
Elated.
Okay, serene, let's go with it because many people, but I think it's elated. Very happy and excited. Okay, next one. I also think so, yeah.
I think galvanized.
It's jocund because jocular is related to smile.
Okay.
So jocular is with high spirits and lively mindfulness.
Mine was puke.
Okay. Okay, what is this? Looks very tired. They look very tired.
Agog.
Think more.
Enervated.
Effervescent.
Agog.
Okay, let's go with agog. Okay.
It's gone.
Okay.
Enervated.
Enervated.
Lacking
any physical, mental, or moral vigor. I think he's shocked by what he's seeing on the paper. Also worried.
Disconcerting.
Disconcerted.
Good job to disturb the composure of. What is this?
Rhapsody.
I think this is easy. Rhapsodic. Rhapsody is something related to melody and joyfulness.
Hey.
Okay. But what does this mean? What does this guy symbolize? We only have 6 seconds on.
What a chaos.
Okay, let's go with that.
This?
Oh, okay.
Insurances.
Okay. It means light-hearted, unconcerned, nonchalant. That's the word. Insolence, I don't know. This should be easy.
Pondering.
This guy is done with life.
He's done with life.
Honestly.
Like he's so
hard.
Or appalled.
Next to aghast.
Yeah.
It's despondent, very sad and without hope. Locking horns. Halcyon.
High floating.
Ironic.
Pugnacious.
What is the meaning?
Pugnacious.
Okay, it's not shown.
Pugnacious.
Even they don't know.
Okay, this is easy.
Euphoric.
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 Awesome. Again, we are doing good on time, so let's take a 5-minute break and reconvene at 11. Can someone recall any word that we saw in the
Pugnacious.
interesting? Insurance.
Euphoria.
Yeah, euphoria. Interesting. Aghast. Agog. Enervated.
I'll stop.
It will be getting humid.
Suchita, are we audible?
Yeah, audible.
Oh, awesome. Let's move on to the next section of the meeting, for which all of the guests, all of the members are always very excited. We have a very interesting person in the house to conduct this part of the meeting. Table topics is a very essential part for which we come here. I think I'm very excited to see what topics Suchita brings on board. I've always seen Suchita on the other side of the fence, having to take part in a lot of table topics. But it will be interesting today to see how, rather than raising her hand, she is going to tend to people who actually raise their hands. Over to you, Suchita, to take on.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. So those who are new in Toastmaster or as a guest, I would like to explain them what is table topic. Table topic enable a member to develop the skill of impromptu speaking. Table topic help train member to quickly organize and express their thoughts. You can think of the table topic speech as a mini speech with an opening, a body, and a conclusion. This also provides a speaking opportunity for any member who is not on duty in the meeting. Guests may also participate if they wish to. Each speaker is required to speak 1 to 2 minutes. Participants are disqualified at 2 minutes 30 seconds. So I'll start beginning with the table topics. Any volunteer, anybody, any guest we have?
Yes, Suchitra, I can take it.
Yeah, sure. Chandra, so the first topic is, which of the two emotions do you feel more stronger, anger or fear? Which of the two emotions do you feel more stronger, anger or fear?
Madam Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, I believe both the emotions are equally important, and I feel it takes equal weightage for me. On one side, anger will try to play against me, and it will be so bad we don't realize what is the impact it is causing to us. Anger is something, I will put it this way. It is, we are not affected because of anger. We are affected because of the emotions we generate within ourselves because of the anger, which cause a lot of problem. And again, on the other side, fear is equally important and has its own share, where we need to have a fear, which is a very good emotion when we use it wisely. If we don't have fear, we will become complacent and we try to take things for granted. On the other hand, if we try to think fear is dominating us, we lack confidence. To summarize, I would like to put it this way. There is no good emotion or a bad emotion. All the emotions are equally important, and so is anger and fear. And we need to embrace these emotions, and we need to accept them as they come along and take a wiser decision, which will be helpful for us to become a good individual and become more balanced. And it will also drive us in taking the right choices and the directions that we chose to make. And thus, we will become the master of our emotions. Take a moment and think about your emotions, embrace them, accept them, and reach your destination. Back to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Chandra. It's a good take, and equally both the things are proportionately equally important, and I agree with your point. Anybody from offline, anyone wants to take the topic?
Mohan.
Mohan?
Deepak.
Sorry?
Next.
Deepak.
Deepak.
Yeah.
Okay, Deepak, my topic for you is one incident. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. One incident in your life where you feel you didn't manage your emotion well. One incident in your life where you feel you didn't manage your emotion well. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you for the topic, Table Topic Master Suchita. There are a lot of incidents. I didn't manage my emotions well. So the recent one is, it's related to anger. One of my colleague is actually shared confidential information with client, which is super critical business information related to the costing and how we deal with profits and other stuff. Shared with the client, the situation could have been handled in a sophisticated manner, but I was furious and I handled it in a very bad way. So that's the recent one. I learned my lesson. Then I went to my senior colleagues, asked their help to how to, do the damage control, because that resource was very helpful for the company. He was in critical project, but I was, furious at him. So the anger is the emotions I try to control with the meditation and other techniques, but that's the one emotion. With that, Suchita.
So I think we missed your last 1 second part. So should we go ahead with the further, or would you like table topic evaluator? Would you like to hear again?
I think it's okay. It's fine.
It's okay. Okay. Thank you for your take, Mohan. Sorry, Deepak. Anybody from online would like to take next topic?
Yes, Suchita, I can.
Srinu Babu raised his hand first.
Yeah.
Fine. So my next topic for Shinu, are emotion a strength or weakness? Are emotion a strength or weakness? Over to you.
Yeah. Good morning, Rising Toastmasters and fellow guests. Emotions, strengths or weakness, I can say it's equal. It depends on what emotions we get. Okay, sometimes how we manage it depends, it matters a lot. Suppose my kids are fighting each other, I thought of controlling my emotions, but I practice meditation and whatever techniques you play in front of kids, nothing works. And same time, when a boss asks something, we thought of when if someone shouts, take a pause. But when the particular moment, we lost everything. Okay, so it depends on that particular emotion. What I can say, maybe by practicing meditation, we can identify what kind of emotion we are going through. It is not one day task or 1 month task. Day to day, we have to practice little by little. as I mentioned, it's based on the emotion, how we convert, whether it's a good or bad. Just take a little pause before shouting on a kid or shouting on your friend. Take 1 minute, deep breathe, and that pause manages our emotions well. So what kind of emotion we convert into a in a positive state. Some emotions, happy and all, always by default it's positive. But when emotions like anger, we have to deal little consciously. Suppose fear, in short-term fear, it is a stress. But we keep on fearing for something, it will become a long-time fear. It convert into the anxiety. So try to read your mind closely and make good out of it. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Sheenu, and it's a very good take. And I understand, like, because I also do the meditation and I understand my emotion very well, how to control it. So anybody from the offline?
We have Saurabh.
Okay. Okay.
Saurabh.
Both of you can attempt.
Okay. Saurabh, my topic for you is happiness is the most desirable emotion. Agree or disagree? Happiness is the most desirable emotion. Agree or disagree?
If this is a topic for discussion, then I think you already have a doubt on this, right? That is happiness is a very important emotion, is the most important emotion. Happiness is something that, we feel as if, like, do you want to buy jalebi? Do you want to buy a packet of bread? Do you want happiness? Which shop can you buy happiness? Happiness is not a commodity. You just can't wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to be damn happy. I'm going to be extremely happy today. Neither can you wake up in the morning and say that, okay, today I'm going to be very sad. Today I'm going to be very down. Happiness, there's no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. For a very long time, I've been trying to find happiness in small things in life. And I found it, to be very honest. When I bought my first car, when I got my first job, when I, had my first relationship, everything, happiness. But after that, when I bought my second car, when I got my second job, not my first trip to the US, but the second, third, fourth, and the 10th, 12th trip to the US, I found that there is nothing extra, nothing extraordinarily happy about it. So I stopped looking for happiness in things around me, because what I understood is that that's all a part of my mind. I can have a very bad day and still end up sleeping happy, or I can have a great day and still feel down. The entire choice lies on me. And that's what I do when I come to Toastmasters as well. Today I'm giving a speech on happiness. Tomorrow, the topic would be that sadness is an emotion that you need to control. And we need to change our mind, and we need to change our stance based on the moment that we are going through. So to me, every emotion is important. Happiness, sadness, bitterness, hatred, every emotion is important. What we must do is, we should know how to respond to those emotions rather than react to those emotions. The problems happen when we react to those emotions rather than the response. And that's the only thing that we can do about it, because we have very limited control over the emotions that originate within us. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you. Always good to hear you, Saurabh. And it gives me really kick when I hear you. My next topic is to Ganesh, Toastmaster Ganesh. Do you see emotion play a vital role in your life? Do you see emotion play a vital role in your life? Over to you.
Yes, definitely. I feel every day that emotions play a vital role. So most of the time, I think we remember what good has happened to us, right? And thereby we feel the good emotion. But sometimes the situation is a bit tense. Sometimes the situation is a bit irritating for us. So there are many emotions that are possible, And that way, emotions mostly drive us. So when somebody is communicating and there is a situation that happens, and we are trying to communicate back, and that is where the emotion matters, because most of the time we do make decisions based on the emotion, right? This has been proven time and again. Even though how much ever data we have, we make sure that we only decide by emotions. So one of the things that recently happened was I was crossing the road and then suddenly some person came in the car and it's like it's trying to hit me. And then I got very angry in that position. I couldn't resist and I got angry and I scolded at him. So knowing that this kind of emotion, and I was in a peace state before that emotion, but this particular situation had made sure that my emotion has triggered and then I responded to that emotion. So definitely emotions drive what we are doing and is also driving me every day. But I'm trying to see that how we can control and respond based on a normal position and not based on the emotion. And this will help me as well as everybody to make sure that they lead a peaceful life. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ganesh. And it's a good take where you have described how immediately change that emotion suddenly from one situation to another situation. Thank you. This is all from my side. Thank you for giving me opportunity to showcase my talent. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Before moving into the last section of our meeting today, I'd first like to have a huge round of applause for all the table topic speakers as well as Toastmasters. Very interesting connection between the topic for today as well as the theme and the table topics that were given. I am going to conduct that exercise once again, and this time I'm going to pick up someone from the audience online because we've mostly covered people offline. I'll pick up someone and the question will be the same. How are we feeling today? And I'll have a few follow-up questions for you. Let's have, I saw Ranjini, but I think she's not here now. Let's call on board Lakshman Prasad. Lakshman, are you here? I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay. Tushar, are you here?
Kumar raised his hand for TT.
Okay, I'll ask. Okay. Tushar, before that, are you here? Okay, let's move on to Shravan. Shravan, do you want to unmute and tell us how are we feeling today? And please don't use the basic words, happy, sad, and don't use excited. Excited is banned. Everyone has used excited, overused, and abused it.
Amazed.
Let's first listen from him. So Shravan, how are you feeling today?
Today I'm feeling quite comfortable and I'm just observing what kind of thoughts are going through me.
Okay.
So I am just witnessing whether is it a happy thought, is it a sad thought, or is it something else? So I'm just in a witnessing consciousness today.
Interesting. Toastmaster Paduka, do you want to unmute and tell us how are we feeling today?
It's quite okay. I mean, say quite interesting in my case. Like morning, I felt a bit of very lazy. It's a Saturday morning, you know. Whenever you have that thing, Saturday morning, you try to crawl out of the bed and all those stuff. But just a few moments back, when I wanted to just prep myself up for the Toastmaster meeting, that gives a sort of an energy to it. So maybe another synonym for excited, but yeah, good. I think it's a fine Saturday morning.
Enthused is a good word. We're feeling enthused.
Enthused.
Yes.
Not confused.
Enthused.
Okay.
Enthused.
Oh, enthused. Okay. Got it.
Yes. Okay. I see Toastmaster Sanjay put on his video as soon as I started asking this question. So how are you feeling today?
Yeah, feeling great and learning new things from all of you, and it's a very good start.
Can we say we are feeling elated and jocund?
Yeah.
Yes, interesting. It came up in the quiz, guys. Start with the quiz. Okay, Toastmasters Suchita, quickly, how are you feeling today?
So as Paduka said, in the morning, it was so lazy for me. So I was feeling laziness, but I know I have to perform. So I quickly get up and started feeling little nervous and then excited as well.
Interesting. It did not show at all that you were nervous and you did a very good job. So now you can feel relaxed. Okay. I'll now hand over the stage to our general evaluator for today because we have a very important section of the meeting which is remaining. After which I'll come back and I have a very short quiz to wind it all up for today. Can we please put a huge round of applause for our
Thank you. So now we are done with speeches and table topics. Now the season is evaluation process. So we'll do speech evaluation first, later we'll do table topic evaluation. Speech evaluation evaluated by Sanjay Jain, evaluated by Sanjay Jain for Kamal Jain. Sanjay Jain is a chartered accountant, married a lovely wife, Sushma Jain, who is also CA. The couple is blessed with the couple is blessed with two lovely children. Outside.
Don't make him go.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you are all good. Nothing to do with you.
Outside of Toastmasters and accounting, Sanjay likes playing cricket, chess, and loves traveling. Over to you, Sanjay Jain. Evaluate to Kamal Jain.
Thank you, Mohan, for giving me this opportunity. I'm audible.
Yes.
Yeah. Kamal, you spoke well, and your speech had hooked the audience from the start to the end. I liked each and everything what you spoke, and it was a very good message. We all enjoyed your story about how you celebrated your birthday and how that small thing has given a very big message to all of us, that how we can help, and from a small thing what we do on a day-to-day basis can help others and improve our society and things like that. You also given a message that we should be mindful of what we purchase and also correlate to the GDP of the country and link the gap between rich and poor, and stated some statistics about 6% of the wealth is with the 50% population and remaining is with the other, and shown a correct picture of the country. You were confident, your body language was good, your voice was very good, and each and everything you spoke very confidently, and it was very clear to all of us. What I would like to hear from you is that you said that if the consumption is reduced, our prices will reduce, the commodity prices will reduce. But it is only a one side of the story. Why? Because if consumption reduce, unemployment will come. Why? Because companies will go under losses, and they may have impact of unemployment and things like that. We had seen when the car purchase did not happen, the Maruti started reducing its facilities and things like that. So it may happen that it may give a wrong message also. Why? Because our country has to grow, means consumption has to come from anywhere, means whether it is coming from rich people or poor people. But if the consumption comes, then only country will grow and it will have employment, and all companies' standard of living will improve. So I differ from you, this point from you. Overall, your speech had a very good opening. You hooked the audience and it was a clear message. But I would suggest that next time whenever you give a speech, you please add both the things so that it will give a clear message to the people that what are the positive and negative of not consuming. So thank you very much, and over to General Evaluator.
Thank you, Sanjay Jain, for the valuable feedback. So coming back to Kamal Jain's speech, it's very good topics relevant to emotion and everything. So last time also you covered the same topics. The only one request feedback is to try to engage with audience more. That is the only feedback apart from that body language, eye contact you are doing like offline and online, everything was good. Everything. Now we'll do evaluator 2. Will be evaluating speaker Karthik Venugopal. So she is a data analyst and certified image consultant and personal branding coach. She is the president of Gabbys Toastmasters Club. Over to you, Reddy Nancy.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Mohan Rao. Toastmaster Karthik, come back. What a beautiful message you delivered through this speech. You talked about imposter syndrome, you talked about self-doubt, and the moment you were talking about this message, I could very well relate to this because I always felt that I am amongst those 99% people who deal with imposter syndrome day in, day out. So thank you so much for bringing this topic with a huge amount of humor. And when I talk about humor, your project was about engaging the audience with humor, and you had humor in every other statement that you were making. How you infused humor in your speech, it was slapstick humor, where you were making all those gestures and enacting different kind of humans or people that you brought in, as well as you used voice modulation when you were barking for the dogs. That's one. Second, you had wordplay, amazing wordplay, where you were talking about time, tide, surf excel, and breeze, wait for none. I could have never imagined that words can be played this way. Amazing. That's about your humor. Now, talking about your body language, when you were moving here and there, when you were talking about your friend Navneet, when you were talking about Ranjit, you ensured that we are understanding what's happening. There was a storyline, and then there was a subplot to the storyline. That's where it got even more interesting because the subplot was carrying a message. Previously, I was trying to understand what was happening here and there when you were walking on the footpath, followed by the shawarma roll. However, there was some message to it. That's where you nailed it with the message. Now, a couple of things that could have gone better in your speech. First thing first, when you're talking about your friend Navneet or somebody who's standing behind you, you had ample body language for rest of the parts. But if someone is behind you, look back, tell that person, okay, there's someone there. Little bit here and there, body language was missing, like when you were given a call by someone in the queue or your friend Navneet. That's where it would have added flavor that you are very conscious about the way you are enacting. So that's one. Second was there was a plot to this, there was a subplot to the plot. I was waiting till the end. What happened to the people standing in the queue? Since you have jumped the queue, it got lost altogether. I just got lost with the next plot, which was there. I'm sure the first plot was equally important. And that's where I needed a conclusion for that particular plot. So these are the two recommendations from my side, where you need to include a plot conclusion for the main plot and a little bit more body language. With this, your speech will go to next level. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, William Nancy. Valuable feedback. So coming back to speaker to Karthik Venugopal is a very wonderful speech. So when the speaker one talking about emotion, if our theme is emotion, we are all like in emotion. Suddenly Karthik came and make audience laugh. That is a really good one. So great topic, choosing the topic and the body language, icon, everything is very good, Karthik. It's very, and the voice bass is coming like a Anuruddh busy. I'm like, I really shocked, like you spoke like that. So that is a really little bit reduce the pace. That is the only feedback. Apart from the everything is good. So now we'll go to the table topic evaluation. So Paduka Kannan. So she is the evaluator of the table topics. So Paduka has Toastmasters for more than 4 years and currently VP membership of the Gabbys Toastmaster Club. She is the past area director of Area B1 District 92. Professional with more 14 years of experience in automotive segment. She is the project manager and a solution architect. Over to you, TTM evaluation, Paduka.
Am I visible and audible?
Yes.
All right. So rise and shine, Gabbys. Another fine Saturday morning today. So how will I proceed ahead with is I'll make quick evaluation report for the five speakers, and I also have some overall summary pointers as well this time, which I found common to everybody. So first, moving on to Chandra right now, I must say you started out pretty well, okay, and then pretty calm and composed. I love the part also where you have summarized towards the end, towards in the content as well. So well done on all those parts. And you also spoke related to the topic in the sense people just find the word emotion and they just talk about it. But instead, you sort of, went through the topic, dealt on the topic and brought the counter top out. So well done on that job as well. One recommendation from my side is you're pretty monotonous. Your voice is pretty monotonous. So that is one part I would ask you to challenge yourself next time, right? And second to Deepa, again, you did use the complete time. The content was good. You brought out a personal story from it. And ability to an incident very quick on feet, well done in that particular part, I must say. And a few recommendations points from your side. I mean, a little bit critical over here. So there's quite a body language, like you're moving this side and you tend to move towards, I think, the left side often. And there were too much of us. So more than your content, I was able to see too much of us and a little bit of a clasp hands as well, showing your anxiety over there. So these are some points you can improve next time. And moving on to Shrinu, again, I must say you're very calm and composed and you dealt a bit more on the points. You gave some recommendations as well. Few things, since you're quite an experienced Toastmaster, I could feel that anxiousness. Maybe you're coming back to the platform after quite a long time. I was completely able to relate to that as well. In majorly on the monotonous tone, if you could, improve from next time, right? And next speaker is Saurabh. So Saurabh, your content was fantabulous. Right. So, of course, everybody knows you have quite an ability to think quick on feet and you were able to use a complete time over here. However, I must say, it's time for you to challenge a little bit on yourself right now. How about to bring us some fantastic opening, right? Because it is very, very important, maybe a speaker like you, to make the audience hooked to your content, right? So the first 8 seconds are quite important. So just think about it. Okay. And next, moving on to the speaker, Ganesh. Ganesh, again, quite calm and composed. And you brought personal story, which is a good point. It always unique and you can bring some insight out of it. And somehow I lost in between in your content. The body was a little bit here and there, but overall the content was like, okay, good, onto it. And you tend to have your eye movement sideways. You keep moving like this side, this side, this side, right? Specifically when I'm when I'm seeing you virtually, it distracts me as well. So, and of course, you also had a monotonous tone throughout the speech. So if you could work on this well, it will make your content much greater as well. So finally, just one more minute on common pointers is that firstly, I must definitely congratulate everyone. You utilized the complete time, right? There were not much of a jitter or something. So well done to the Toastmasters of Gabbys. And ability to think quick on feet is something amazing with everybody as shown over here. Few pointers is everybody we need to start thinking on. There is a body opening and a body and a summary. So whenever you're talking, ensure that you're saying you're concluding something or you're bringing or summarizing something, right? What is the message that the audience needs to take away from your speech, right? It is very important to include that. And finally, I must say, energy is very, very important, right? And also the report says the first 8 seconds are very, very crucial, right? It makes the audience to think, okay, whether I need to listen to this person or not listen to this person. And definitely the 30-second window is also there, the next window, I must say. So see that you bring up some fantastic opening or something so that people will say, hey, okay, this is something this person is going to bring about. Also, if you could bring some curiosity into it, like everybody started giving out an answer first, like she asked whether you choose this or this, but you came up with an answer, the very first word, right? If you could bring a little bit of a curiosity and tell it towards the end, that is also one of the ways, right? With that, over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Paduka. What a valuable feedback from the table topics participants. And table topic master Suchita, the topics are really good and it's really matched with the today theme emotions. So the topics are like one line, that the questions also like within one line. So it is easy to participate the table topics as well. So it's very good. Now coming back to, let me request our TAGL team to share reports. So timer would request to share the report.
Yeah. So everyone is qualified. Only our second speaker today, Toastmaster Karthik, took time 8 minutes 14 seconds.
Oh.
Yes, the permitted time. Okay, I'll share this report in the group. Over to you.
Let's request Grammarian to share the report.
Can you ask the accountant to share the report first, please? Trying to set some changes.
Yes, yes.
Abhishek.
Let me share my screen. Yeah, so thank you, General Evaluator. So there were total 16 speakers today, including the table topic speaker and role taker. Out of 16, seven have crossed the threshold limit of 5 counters. I would like to particularly highlight Arsheen, Chandra, and Saurabh for no fillers, nothing. And so kudos to them. And there were 2 persons, Kamal and Deepak, who have more than 10 fillers and other words. So I will save the screenshot of this counter sheet in the Zoom section. That's all. Thank you again.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek, for sharing the report. Would request Grammarian to share the report.
Is everyone able to see the report?
Yes.
Perfect. So the word of the day is order, and I don't think anyone has used the word of the day today, or I'm extremely sorry if I missed someone.
I use that times.
There were 2-3 people actually who used it.
2-3 people. Okay, I've been very busy and fascinated with the quizzes done today. So I've been trying to add the meanings to the grammarian report. So I must have missed it. I'm so sorry, but congratulations to those who used it, and thank you so much. So the good usages today, which are simple words, but then they add a lot of essence when you essence to the sentence when you use them. A lot of us must have known the meanings, but then for those who do not know the meaning of these words, I'll quickly go through them. Nostalgic is something where we are feeling happy or sad or thinking about something that happened in the past, and you get the same kind of emotion right now. That is called nostalgic. Someone used the word cloudy, which is, we are not talking about clouds there, but then it is about being cloudy in thoughts, not very clear in thoughts, is called cloudy. Monotonous, which is boring. Roller coaster could be it's not some kind of a game that you play, but then when it comes to emotions, roller coaster in life is called when you go through extreme sudden or extreme changes in a very short period of time. That's called roller coaster of emotions. Mesmerized is feeling wow. Elated is being happy. And we've learned a very good word today by DTM Nancy used that, which is slapstick humor. Slapstick is a style of humor involving exaggerated physical activity that exceeds the boundaries normal physical comedy, which means that Toastmaster Karthik used his body a lot, and that's what it is about slapstick humor. Then these are the really good, amazing, I mean, not good, extremely complex words from the quiz. I don't want to go through it right now, but I would just want to pick a few words that are highlighted in bold, which are really nice. Gobsmacked, so surprised that you cannot speak. I was gobsmacked to see the quiz and the kind of words that are there in the quiz. That's an example. Disquieted, a feeling of worry or unease. I was disquieted when I didn't know the meaning of a lot of words. That's how you use it. Disconcerted, to make somebody feel confused or worried. That's what our TMOD did to us today. Rhapsodic, extravagantly emotional. And the last word, euphoric. I'll share all these words in the chat box today for you all to go through it once. Coming back to rhetorical devices, rhetorical questions, which means that you give a question, but answer, you don't have to give the answer. That's called a rhetorical question. Who used it? Toastmaster Karthik used it. Who is Ranjit to tell me I'm not fit to play this game? And then he did not give an answer to that. That's a rhetorical question. Anaphora, a repetition of word or phrase at the beginning of successive clauses. So you repeat the same word in the beginning of a sentence. They say you should dance when you're happy. They say you should dance when you're this, again used by Toastmaster Karthik. TMOD Arsheen used, you felt awful, you felt sad, you felt some words she used. So that's an anaphora. And good usages of proverbs today by TMOD. Life is a matter of choices, and every choice you make makes you. That's very good proverb. Toastmaster Karthik on a funny side used, time tides of excellent, breeze waits for none. Excellent. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way is used by distinguished Toastmaster Saurabh. And we have one hypophora used by Toastmaster Kamal. Do you know what's the per capita income is? So which is like you ask a question and then you answer yourself. Used by Toastmaster Kamal. Good usage. Rule of three, when I bought my car, when I bought my house, when I, Toastmaster used by DTM Saurabh. That's all for today. And a couple of recommendations. Someone used reacted in a bad way. You could have said haven't reacted wisely. And the second one is I really shocked. It was I was extremely shocked. That's a long report. Thank you for the time and back to you.
Thank you, Grammarian, for the brief report. Now I would request to listener to check our listening skills. Toastmaster Sreehari Acharya.
Hello all, am I audible?
Yes, yes. Audible.
Okay. How much did speaker one believe he would spend at DMart and how much he ended up spending?
1,600.
100.
Yes. And how much he anticipated he would spend in the beginning?
200.
Yeah, correct. Which year did he celebrate his birthday with orphans?
17.
Is there a gap?
2017.
That's correct. Yes. Give one example where the speaker two used slapstick humor.
Time tides of excellent breeze.
No, that is Arsheen, that is wordplay.
Okay.
About how Ranjit has affected. Who is Ranjit?
Yeah, perfect. Exactly. Where he exaggerated the physical activity outside of his confines. About Ranjit putting his hand on his left shoulder. So that is slapstick humor. And two wordplays used by Karthik.
The one I mentioned.
Yes, that's correct, Arsheen. And the next one.
I don't know. The one with the loose motion?
Perhaps.
No, the time tides surface and breeze waits for none. This none is
exactly.
conserved.
Yeah. And he also cited the movie Conjuring with that. Okay. And the last one. What is today's Gabbys meeting number?
191. 191.
No.
199.
Yes, 199.
200.
Wow. Yeah, we'll have 2 centuries, guys. I'm happy and excited for that. Okay, you're all great listeners. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, thank you. I would request everyone to please clap to TAGL team, Grammarian, listener, and everyone. So So now I would coming back to the overall evaluation of the today's meeting is we find there are due to some internet issues we disconnect the internet that we will try to try to do it like next time. Apart from that, our TMOD it's a very good theme, emotion theme is really good. The only feedback for you is during quiz when you're doing a quiz season, would request to it's kind of easy. Then everyone should participate. Apart from that, everything is good. Like the you are very since you are a table topic now you are expert. You already got the now we are going to club level context as well, and so your engagement and audience and eye contact, body language, everything is really great. Thank you to TMOD. That is one. Second thing, I think speeches, we already shared the feedback, evaluations, and that's it. Overall, I would hand over to TMOD.
Awesome.
Can we have the second presentation or the second link? Okay, we had a very interesting meeting. Meanwhile, does anyone online or offline want to change their answer to how are we feeling today? Or give an answer if you've not given already? Can I ask Grammarian? And Shilpa, you did a great job, by the way, at documenting all the words. I also didn't pay that much attention. So how are we feeling today?
Just sweating right now after reading the whole report, but otherwise, otherwise quite nostalgic because I missed a few sessions in Gabbys, so I feel good to be back.
Awesome, nostalgic. Can I call upon Deepak? Deepak, are you here? Oh, you're here. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's the same Deepak. So we have, do you want to change your answer? Okay. Do we have Yogesh? Yogesh Kumar, do you want to unmute?
Yes, yes, hi.
How are we feeling today, Yogesh?
To be frank, I was feeling worn out due to a hectic week this week.
Wow.
Very lazy.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Do we have the presentation? Yes. Okay. Okay, we have a final closing quiz for today. Meanwhile, I'll request if anyone who's working on the poll to get that up to share in the room. So this is going to be very easy as compared to the last one. That was an emotional vocabulary quiz. This is pretty easy. You just have to guess the right facial expression for the.
So.
Can you? No, it's actually. It's visible.
Visible. Yeah.
Okay. In yours, it's looking like that. In all the other screens, it's
okay.
Can you go down?
You
go down. Okay. We can stop here. So, what do you think? Which face shows anger?
A.
C.
Think again.
D.
A.
Okay, let's do
D.
A. Between A and D.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, let's do A.
A.
Can we click here? Yes.
Who is that?
That's a correct. Okay, that's not the correct answer.
C.
Just not anger.
D is anger.
So then.
He smelled something bad. Anger can be confused with A. I say C. C is the correct answer. A is clear anger. Not changing.
I think C is the right answer. They're not written it. Okay, let's go down. Contempt.
Hey, this is
Almost everyone looks similar, but
All look same.
Contempt. D.
Okay, let's mark D.
Contempt.
Oh,
Wrong.
B. Say again that
Who is that guy?
B, I guess.
B is the right answer.
B is disgust, not contempt. Okay.
I don't know how they are giving that in. I think B is the right answer.
Okay.
Okay, let's go down. Disgust.
Oh. Acha, disgust.
B.
B.
Okay, we're supposed to get the odd
B.
one out.
B or C.
I think it's the odd one out.
That doesn't, okay,
That
yes,
doesn't
yes, yes.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Okay, which one doesn't show disgust?
Oh.
C.
I also think it's D. Okay, let's move on. Which one doesn't show enjoyment? A.
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 Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Now we are getting it.
Which one doesn't show fear?
A. C.
C.
Yeah.
C.
Yes, C.
Yeah.
Which one doesn't show sadness? B. B.
B.
Correct. Fear. Is that fear?
But not sadness.
Okay. Which one doesn't show surprise?
B.
A.
A.
B.
A.
Okay, this looks like something from out of Conjuring, isn't it?
Yeah, Kannan.
Okay, let's click A. Great.
A is fear.
So we did well when we understood the rules of the game. So can we go back to the meeting? I'd like to ask a few more people how they are feeling now. And meanwhile, do we have the polls ready?
Polls are ready. I'll share the
Okay.
link in the chat box.
Okay, do we have Lakshman and Tushar back in the room now? Anyone who wants to volunteer to let us know how we're feeling today? Okay, I don't think Lakshman and Tushar are here. Let's ask. I think I've asked everyone. So let's fill the polls for now. And we have Chandra gave his response at the beginning of the meeting.
It is saying, form is saying that is not accepting response right now.
Yes, thank you for pointing this out. I'll quickly change it. Now it is. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, I think I've covered everyone. So I'll summarize the meeting by saying that, first of all, I went back and tried to understand the pronunciation of the word that Karthik was pronouncing as insurance. It's, I'll have to refer again. It's very difficult, so I'll use. It's called unsocience. Unsocience. It's not insurance, it's unsocience.
The spelling is wrong.
Okay, so I think by the end of this meeting, we all know how important emotions are in our personal and our professional lives. So in terms of self-awareness and self-management, and then in terms of reading a room and interacting with people, emotions come first. In terms of understanding how to interact with people in our personal life, whether it be going on a date and making a girlfriend or boyfriend happy, whether it be in a professional life where we're in a meeting, a high stakes involved meeting, it's very important to understand and regulate our emotions. And as distinguished Toastmaster Saurabh said, not react to it, but respond to it. So with this, I will hand over the meeting back to the PO for today.
I'm waiting for the results.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Arsheen. Can we have a round of applause for someone who walked us through emotions all throughout the meeting? Like she said, louder, please. That's more like it. Kudos to all the role takers who took up a role today. This meeting wouldn't have been possible without any of you. I would like to give a huge shout out to our Zoom moderator for today's meeting. Throughout the meeting, in spotlighting, admitting people in and out and whatnot. It, again, a role that rarely gets recognized, but today I really want to recognize Toastmaster Deepak for taking up Zoom moderator. In the meanwhile, everyone is casting their votes on the polling link. May I hear it from our guest from today's meeting? How did it go? What was their experience? Any feedback that you would like to share?
Hi Nancy, President Nancy. As usual, Gabbys meetings are with real order. Okay, the day one you people are starting. Initially I was closely watching. It is always high with energy levels from starting to ending. Each and every speaker, they are very well committed. What are the roles they took? I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the feedback to Shrinu. I would reiterate the same. It's all because of you. So thank you so much for guiding us when we needed the guidance the most. So thank you. Toastmaster Chandra. Yes, please. I'm sorry to cut you off. Shrinu.
No. Now I need guidance from you all. Okay.
Feel free to join our meetings as often as possible. We meet thrice a week. You are always welcome. All our guests are always welcome. Anytime during the week, whenever we are meeting.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Chandra?
Yeah,
Toastmaster
thank you.
Chandra.
Thank you, DTM Nancy. It was good being part of your meeting today, and I think I thoroughly enjoyed both the prepared speeches as well as evaluations, and that too you had a very different take on evaluation. I thoroughly enjoyed your evaluation too. And the table topics went well, and so is the evaluation for the table topic. And the role players have given their best, say all the timer, rock counter, and grammarian report. I thoroughly enjoyed them, and the listener session as well. Yeah, I think thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chandra, for your feedback. May I see any more guests in the room? None? Okay, let's hear it from our members. One highlight from today's meeting, Mohan.
Karthik's speech.
You can sit and speak, it's fine. Karthik's speech, fine. Deepak.
TMOD's emotion quiz.
TMOD session, TMOD quiz. Okay, Abhishek.
Grammarian report.
Grammarian.
I agree.
Okay, Shilpa. If you don't want to tell us anything, you're speaking on mute.
Okay. I think the TMOD did really great. The quiz, I really like that.
The quiz is a highlight for you. Chandra. One highlight, just one highlight.
One highlight, yeah, as I told, this topic is good. Maybe I did not cover in my earlier feedback about the TMOD. So definitely, this is the theme which brought me back to your meeting, DTM Nancy. And I think thanks, Arsheen, even I was also planning and then preparing something. I gave a couple of speeches on this topic earlier, and then even I'm planning to give one in my club as a TMOD. So that's one thing which I thought I'll try to get a different perspective. Definitely, there is something which is close to my heart, and emotional balance is always very much needed for all of us. And I think this is something which we need to embrace and then accept. That's one of the takeaway. And I think one good part which I noticed, which is quite unique for today, is mostly the TMOD try to emphasize more on how are you feeling today. So that is something which is so powerful, right? Say often we though it's quite simple, it will tend to give us multiple answers. So that is one unique point which I would try to
Your
suggest.
highlight, I must say, it's how are you feeling?
Yes.
That's the highlight. Okay, Karthik.
Arsheen's TMOD session.
TMOD session. With this, I covered almost many of our members and guests. For the highlights, we got to know what our members and guests loved in today's meeting, but we also want to get to know who performed the best in today's meeting. Let's look at the poll results. Can I have my laptop, please?
So should I disconnect this thing?
No, okay. We will go on. Thank you. All right, the poll results are out. If anyone is still casting their vote, I'll give you 5 seconds quickly. 5, tick, tick, 4.
Form closed already.
Tick, tick, 3. No, form is not closed yet. So, tick, tick, 2. Tick, tick, 1. All right, now it's closed. Let's see what our poll results say. We'll start with best auxiliary role taker for today's meeting. We had 4 role takers. Toastmaster SHUBHAM SOMANI as timer, Toastmaster Abhishek Kumar as accounter, Toastmaster Shilpa Reddy as grammarian, and Toastmaster Sreehari Acharya as listener. And with the majority voting for 1 role taker, the auxiliary role taker, we have the winner for best auxiliary role taker for today, Toastmaster Shilpa Reddy. The grammarian. Congratulations, Toastmaster Shilpa. Next, we have best role taker. For best role taker, we had 4 role takers. It's a very colorful chart here. We had Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Arsheen K. Table topic master, Toastmaster Suchita Nagar. Our general evaluator, the very first time general evaluator, Toastmaster Mohan Rao. Our table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Paduka Kannan. With majority voting for the best role taker, the best role taker for today's meeting goes to
TMOD.
drum rolls. Yes, the one. Toastmaster Arsheen K as the best role taker, Toastmaster of the day for today. For best speaker, we had 2 speakers, Toastmaster Jain and Toastmaster Venugopal. One got disqualified on the basis of time, so automatically the best speaker for today's meeting. Come on. Accidental winner. Congratulations to the accidental winner. Next, we had best evaluator. We had 2 evaluators, Toastmaster Sanjay Jain and myself. And the best evaluator for today's meeting goes to yours truly. Thank you. Last but not the least, we had 5 table topic speakers coming up on stage, breaking the ice with the audience. And amongst those 5 table topic speakers, it's yet again, very colorful chart. The best table topic speaker you want to see and announce? The best table topic speaker for today's meeting goes to distinguished Toastmaster Saurabh Datta. Congratulations, Saurabh. He's not in the room yet, but congratulations to him. With this, I adjourn meeting number 199 of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. I'll see you all on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. this Tuesday, IST. 7:30 p.m. IST. Thank you, people in the room. Please stay for chai samosa. Test everyone. See you on Tuesday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
In the meeting.
Yeah.